Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to Craft Time with Clopper, which you can read right across the top there. Isn't that nice? They got it all set up for us. We're going to start off with a little bit of singing, but first I'm going to read you this list of stuff we're going to need. First thing you're going to need, and this is important because you want to be able to see the salt, is you need some black construction paper. And then after that, you're going to need a bit of white glue, a bunch of salt. That's important. We need a bunch of salt. There's going to be using a little bit of that. Paintbrush, because you're going to be painting stuff. Water, and some watercolor paints. Now, if you guys don't have watercolor paints, you can just get some regular paint and make it real runny. That'll work too. And so we're gonna have a really great craft time. I've enlisted the use of some hands that I'm gonna be controlling. It's pretty cool. They're gonna be below me. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can handle hands. Yeah, look, there they go. Wow, I didn't even do that. I got some smart hands. But first, before we get to our craft, we're just going to start a little sing-along dance party time. And if you guys want to sing along, the words are going to be up on the screen. And here we go. And we can start dancing right away.
1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. We sing 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. Jesus rose again. My Jesus is alive.
Wow, good job dancing, everybody. That was pretty great. That was a workout for me. I'm a little worn out after that. That's some good singing, too. I heard some of you. It was really awesome. So now we're going to move on into our craft time. And the step 1 is to grab some construction paper and make an outline of a cross with some white glue on your paper. And, oh, look at that, I'm grabbing the glue. And if you want to make a little other designs, like maybe a little sunshine or some flowers in there, you can just go right ahead and do that too. So we're going to start with our cross here. And we're going to, back down and around the bottom. Okay, here we go. And I'm doing a pretty good job, I think, so far. These hands are a little difficult to control, but they're coming along nicely. What am I making here? Oh, it's sparkling. It's getting some zigzags in there. This is really turning out pretty cool. Oh, it's a shiny cross, I think. Oh, okay. Now, after we've got our cross and our extra couple of little squiggly designs and stuff, we're going to go ahead and get our salt. And now you got to be careful because this will make a big mess if you spill it. But go ahead and take some of that salt out and start. We're gonna start sprinkling it all over, just like this, and it keeps all over the glue there. You want it to really just be all up on that glue and stick right to it. Just keep shaking and shaking and shaking until that's all covered up there. And I'm just gonna keep going because this is a lot of glue to cover. There we go. And now that the cross is all covered in the salt there, we're going to just sprinkle it off the page, not onto the floor. We're hopefully going to put it in a bowl or something maybe that Mom and Dad can get for us real quick. We got a plate here, and just sprinkle off that excess salt and make sure you do a good job shaking it off of there. You don't need any excess floating around on your page. And scooch that plate back out of the way, hide it behind my head if you can. And then now what you're going to do is you're going to get a paintbrush, and you can make it wet if you got watercolors, and if you just got regular paint, that's fine too. You can go ahead and dip that in the water and pick a color you want to start with, and you're just going to start dabbing it onto the salt right there. And that's going to the salt's really going to soak up the colors. Yeah, I like that green. That's nice. Reminds me of grass. And it's just going to start soaking up the colors there, as you see. And the glue sticks the salt to it, and that's pretty crazy because, I mean, typically you try to paint salt, it's just going to brush all over the place. But because we got that glue, it's really staying put and soaking up the colors. We did some nice green in there. And I think what are we going to move on to next? Are we going to go with red next? I like red. Yeah. Oh, I was right. We're going with red. Okay, perfect. Let's keep filling that in there. Oh, we're doing a nice job. Oh, pretty cross. It's really filling in nice. Those watercolors really just sploosh all the way through on the salt, and it works real good. Oh, and I think we're gonna do one more dab, and we're gonna change it up. See what other colors we got going on here. Mix in a little blue because why not? I know my colors. I bet a lot of you know your colors too. And let's mix it in there, and oh, yep, fill in that white salt. Oh, this is really turning out nice. Oh, and by the way, kids, when you guys are done with your crosses, I want you to take a picture of them, and you can send them to Pastor Joel, and we'll get them shown up on here, and we'll take a look at all the great crosses everybody made. We maybe do that song again afterwards, and we can dance and sing along while you guys send in your pictures. That'd be really great. Oh, I'm switching to yellow here. Oh, here we go. Just little bits of dabs of yellow on the cross there. Get those colors mixed in. They're all nice. And then I still got all those sparkles across the top I got to deal with. I wonder what color I'm going to use there. Oh, we're going back to yellow. I like that idea. Yeah, the zigzag. Really paint that on there nice. Oh, I think we're going to go for a multicolor effect here. This is turned into some real Bob Ross quality paintings, I think. He'd be proud of us. Most of you kids don't know who Bob Ross is. But that's okay, you don't need to. All right, pushing it off, and what we're going to switch up with, what color we got there? Is that orange? I think it's orange. I can't really tell from here. Yeah, it looks pretty orange to me. It's making some nice, like, sunbeams coming off of there, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's looking really nice. All right, one more color. I'm gonna let the hands decide this time. See what they go with. Oh, excellent choice, hands. Yeah, this is turning out pretty nice. Yeah, and then that's it. That's a pretty easy craft, hey kids? So now you're gonna let it dry. Don't stick it on the floor because it'll get glue all over still. So you make sure you let that dry, but get your mom or dad to take a picture of that and send it to Pastor Joel, and he'll make sure that we get this thrown up on the screen. Oh, wow, just look at that. It's getting all drippy too. It's dripping on the table there, hands, careful. So you want to leave it laying down when you take the pictures. Otherwise, it's going to drip like I just did. And we don't want to do that because it'll make our moms and dads have to clean up our messes, and they probably don't want to do that. So let's see if we can get another song going while we wait for you guys to start sending your pictures to Pastor Joel.
1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. is alive. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. We sing 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. Jesus rose again. Now Jesus is alive.
Well, thanks everybody for coming. We don't got any pictures yet, but you know what? If your mom and dad send them in later, that's okay too. We'll Pastor Joel will throw them up on the website, or we'll talk about them next Sunday. And you know what? This has been a great time, and I just hope everybody has a great week. And God bless you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Bye.